Hello, Pokemon Go fans. All right, we're going to try something new today. To try not to go with a 3-hour video, yes, let's start out with, yes, I bought the ticket for the Mr. Mime. I know, watching a couple of videos on it, in fact, watching one right now, there's a lot of the big YouTubers that said this was a waste of time, waste of money, and a few of them aren't doing it, but a couple of them did it because they're YouTubers and they need content. So I need content too. Woohoo! So anyway, so we're going to try this, okay? Rather than take you through step by step, catching everything, dragging it out for an hour, we're going to do it photo style. So I took every step of the process and I took a snapshot. So this is how it started. 10 a.m. this morning, the ticket started. Your incense lasts for 3 hours. So it is 3:03 right now. So I started this at 10 a.m. Okay, I ran into a couple of snags. You'll see how this goes. And of course, I had to leave the house because, well, we'll come across that. So anyway, so if this goes correctly, all right. So this was first stage of the quest research. Okay, so tap tappity tap, and then you talk to Professor Willow. So we had to catch 15 ice type for an encounter, make 3 curveball throws, and then we get an encounter. Transfer 10 Pokemon, and we got 3 incense there. Then the great reward is 2,000 Stardust, 3 Great Balls, or I'm sorry, 3 rare candies, and a major encounter. So we completed the catch. Let's see. So, so I completed I put on the incense. Sorry. I put on my incense, and then we go ahead and we caught our 15. We did our transfer, and we made the 3 great throws. So, okay, so that was all complete. Our first encounter was Snorunt. Okay. Second encounter was Alolan Vulpix, not shiny. So then we claimed our incense reward, and then we moved on to the big reward, okay? So big reward was an encounter with Jinx. Jinx is not going to be shiny until the 22nd, but there were a lot of Jinx out there. So remember, we're on the incense 3 hours. Okay, so this was the Jinx from the reward. It's okay. So then Professor Willow comes on. He blabs a little bit about the second part. Okay, so tap tappity tap. Part 2, catch 15 Pokemon, spin a Pokestop. This is why I had to leave the house. So I have no Pokestops that I can reach from the house yet. Yep, I'm going to recommend a Pokestop be put near my house very soon. Just trying to figure out where it's going to be. Anyway. And then it was used 10 berries to help catch Pokemon, 2 encounters, 3,000 XP, and a great reward. So naturally, we finished these 2. This is the point where I left the house to go and spin the stop. So after I sat at the park for a little while, you can see the times at the top today. So between the second stage, 10:27 at 10:40, I finally finished all those. 10:51, I got to the park. I spun the spinner. Our 2 encounters. Our first encounter was a non-shiny Jigglypuff. Okay, second encounter, Jigglypuff stats. It's okay. Second encounter was a Whismur. Okay, Whismur was okay. All right, so then we finished the third part moved on to the great reward. Haha, what could it be? It's a Chimecho. All right, this was at 1053. This is Chimecho's stats. Chimecho is really kind of rare. It gave you 1,000 Stardust for catching it, so that's what you want to see with these Chimechos. Kind of rare Pokemon. So I may or may not hang on to that, not sure still. Then we get to talk to Professor Willow, and he rammers on and rambles in, and we move on to part 3. Tap, tap, tappity tap, he says. Catch 15 Psychic-type Pokemon. Make 3 nice curveball throws in a row. Okay? And then power up Pokemon 3 times for a reward of 30 Ultra Balls, 3 Premier, not remote raid passes, 3 Premier raid passes, and 3,000 XP. And then we move on, and then your great reward, So we finished that. Then I had to power up Pokemon. We did that. And, okay, so moving on, we can claim the rewards. Moving on to the great reward. Okay, ooh, what can it be? Can it be? Then the game froze. Okay, I got to this screen and nothing. At 11:20 a.m., I got nothing. Nothing. So I turned the game off, restarted the app, and tried again. 20 minutes later, 22 minutes later, actually. Same thing. Screen froze. So I moved from the little park and I went to the Walgreens parking lot. As I had to run in and grab a couple of things there. And lo and behold, hey, it works! Wow! So there it is. There's the Mr. Mime Galarian form. You see he's got that ice crystal in his chest there. So, and then like ice shoes on. So we claimed him. And was it any good? 10, 10, 10. Yes, those are the worst stats you can get from a research Pokemon. 10, 10, 10. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Tap, tap, tappity tap. Yeah, I forgot to take a picture when Professor Willow was talking to us. So then we had to earn a heart with your buddy. That was pretty easy. Earn a candy while walking with your buddy. That took a little bit of time, seeing as how I was in my car and I really didn't want to get out and walk. So I walked around Walgreens for a bit. And then you have to evolve a Galarian Mr. Mime. So I had to evolve the POS Mr. Mime that they gave me, because I don't have any other Galarian form Mr. Mime. Ha-ha! So there you get 60 candy for Galarian Mr. Mime, which is way more than you need to evolve him. So yes, so then we moved on. I took a snapshot with my buddy, so I got the heart. Naturally, he's my walking buddy. Ha ha! Hey, ho. Oh no, look who photobombed our picture. It is still Team Rocket out there, okay? So apparently if you have not finished your shiny Celebi task, the balloons with Jesse and James are still popping up out there. And you can still get the photobombs. I believe you can still get 5 a day. Okay, and you're either going to have Wobbuffet spawn on the map or Meowth. They can be shiny. I have not gotten a shiny yet. So moving right along, we earned the snapshot. Well, we earned the Yes. Okay. Then we started walking. So at 1:16 p.m., yes, a little more than an hour later. This is while I was in Walgreens. So we finally finished out all of this. I evolved my Mr. Mime into Mr. Rhyme. Aha! What do you know about that? So there's our Mr. Rhyme. Okay, there he is. Those are the stats. They don't change when you evolve. 10, 10, 10, Mr. Rhyme. How about that? Okay. So then, moving on, and I deleted out Mr. What's-His-Face. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Claim the big reward. Big reward is... What can it be? Who's that Pokemon? Guess what? You get another Mr. Mime Galarian form. So now you have the Galarian Mr. Rhyme and Galarian Mr. Mime. So there you go. So then, hey, all right, thanks very much. Appreciate it. Until next time, Kid Eric, let's go. And then the final stage, 5 of 5, is just claim a bunch of rewards. 3,000 XP, 3,000 XP, 3,000 XP, and 3 super incubators, 3 star pieces, and the Mr. Mime pose for your avatar. Yes, pretty cool, pretty cool. So we did that, claim the reward, and tap, tap, tappity tap is in the books. Mewtwo is pleased. Ah! Yes, so that is the end of our tale there. So let's go back to what is going on in Pokemon Go right now. Well, without your incense on, you're not going to get any of the event spawns. You're just going to get your regular everyday. So the spawns for the event with the Psychics and the Galarians are only for... Well, they're only going to spawn when you have the incense out, and your incense are going to last for 3 hours. So, I have no tasks left. Everything's completely done. You still have 1 day and 4 hours to complete this. It's not a timed event. You have until you reach level 45, level 50. But what's going to happen is you're not going to get the spawns that are going to help you complete the task faster if you don't get it done now. You know, so the chances of getting the Alolan Sandshrew and the Alolan Vulpix spawning now, the Psychics that you're going to need, so... I would recommend that you get it done in the allotted time. Otherwise, it will sit in your stack of undone tasks for a while. So, so there's that. These guys are still spawning. And he still refuses to give me the shiny. So, but I'll keep on plugging away. And I will keep on trying to get this Pikachu shiny. I really would like it. So there's that. And I don't think there was anything else I had to show you. So there's our Mr. Mime. Oh, I did 2 Registeals today. So I got my Pokedex entry for Registeel. I do have Regice. So I did not have Regirock, and I did not have Registeel. So now my that part of the Pokedex is done. So, oh yes, how did our Mr. Mime do? Wow, he's a 10, 11, 11. Not a 10, 10, 10. He's a 10, 11, 11. So yeah, so these go to 11. He is 1 more better. Haha. Any Spinal Tap fans out there? Oh man, I love it. So yes, so I did get a couple of good Pokemon along the way. Cubchoo is your latest shiny. Cubchoo is your shiny out there now. Hello, Eevee. You know me and Eevee. You know how we do, you know? So other than that, I think that is going to be it until the 22nd when the winter event starts. So, yeah. So, let's see. Today was what? The 19th? So, yeah. So, there it is. I like this this style of video a little bit better, but yeah, so let me know if you like this way of doing it better, or you like me dragging on for 2 hours and covering the quest. So let's see. Leaving work the other day, I finally got my first shiny Alolan Geodude. Very cool. I like him. And I got a Wobbuffet. And there's my shiny Celebi. Why does it say 100 IVU? Because in Ultra League, 10, 13, 15 is 100% IVs. So these are the perfect stats that you want for the Ultra League. So there it is. Shiny Celebi. Did not get the hundo, but I did get the 100% IV for battling with it in Ultra League PvP. So there you go. So there hasn't been a whole lot of crazy new stuff going on. And the latest bit of our news is just celebrating the holidays, and you can read along with that in your book. You will know it is time to turn the page when Kid Eric says, thanks for watching, appreciate the likes, and, oh yes, the subscribes. Subscriptions, baby! I need more of them. I need more of them. I'm not scripted here. I'm not reading anything. I'm making it up at the top of my head. Off the top of my head. So, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Have fun. That was the Galarian Mr. Mime. You still have until 6 p.m., I think tomorrow, Sunday, to purchase the ticket if you so choose. If you do not have Galarian Mr. Mime or Galarian Mr. Rhyme, you will get the Galarian Mr. Rhyme in your Pokedex. If you don't have a Galarian, or if you don't have a Mr. Mime, I think that will still count as a Pokedex entry for the regular Mr. Mime. Not sure how that's going to work. It should. It should. So, there you go. Have fun. Kid Eric is out.